going back to the basic stuff now, y'all. That was deep, bro. Wasn't it? I like that message. I had listened to it myself. I was sitting here thinking about these water phones. I'm back on this now. These computers. They say they try to say they protect you, but I ain't seen nothing in protecting in it. But it could be. You can use it to protect folks. But whether they do that or not, who knows? But I can tell you something that I noticed. If you listening to a good messenger, if you listening to a good message, and if you finna visit somebody, I ain't been in this situation, thank God, but I know people who have. And them always, the message you listen to, somehow that person, they'll swap the energy. Somehow, I guess it's that computer thing, that AI thing. They'll swap the energy and that person will try to re-navigate you through the messages. Because they watching you. They got cameras in your house and stuff. But they trying to re-navigate you. Like whoever you listen to the most, that's why I don't get attached to nothing. Just don't even get attached to nothing. Cause I don't know if they addicted to this stuff. But the good thing is guys working on it. like one of my favorite celebrities said, the people who are really in charge of this stuff, you just gotta let God deal with it. How do we let God deal with it? That's the key. You walk into your higher self. If you're in a position where you can let God deal with it, like I was, I ain't never had nobody and wasn't expecting nobody. So I walked into my higher self. So I don't want to hear nobody complain about I'm alone no more, none of that. If you by yourself, just walk into your higher self. The more of us, the merrier. You know what I'm saying? The more, the better. You know what I'm saying? If you by yourself, you ain't got nothing, and ain't nothing going on for you, it is something going on within you. You just don't notice it. But just walk into your higher self, heal yourself. And the more you heal yourself, you're going to start to notice a lot of good in your life. It might not be material. They gave everything that belonged to me to somebody else and wanted me to sit here and do these tests. Which don't mind, it don't matter because I know my ancestors and God. This is one energy you don't want to steal from. Because if the physical justice don't take care of it, the spiritual justice will take care of it. Spiritual justice take care of it, the grave don't take care of it. That's the way it works. It always been like that. It always been like that. To the point so where I kept myself separated from people. It always been like that. I always been like that since I was a child. Always. It'll come back around when they give it to them. The main monster who put everything in motion, I always be a family member that say he good, this, that crazy. After that though, everything done been destroyed. Everything around me done been destroyed. Everything that I could have possibly used to help me done been destroyed. And I still have to start over. They just give it to me in trash because they got that unfair genius royalty family. It ain't nothing worse than a family going against themselves and their royalty. Because it's like it's a no-win situation. God literally will have to take charge. And that's another way you can tell God take charge. Because you already know your biggest enemy probably in your family if you royalty. It ain't even a governor out there. Ain't none of them out there. Your biggest mountain going to be your royalty family because what make you royalty? What's about y'all genes that's different from everybody else's genes? That gene going to get over on you. That gene going to turn the whole universe against you. I'm telling you, when I had these near-death experiences, I ain't want to come back, but I had to stay here because it was something I got to do. But let's just say like everybody's gene is so unique in the royalty family. And let's just say in another family, it was somebody else like me and they killed him and they kept something from him, they kept a souvenir to act like he was still here. You can't do that with me though. You can't do that with me at all. That's why they be wanting my DNA. That's the only way they can feel. And they can't, it only last for so long. It's like a 15-minute high. And you know what I'm saying? They need me to keep doing what I'm doing, but I ain't finna do it. I just let the float drop. I let the float drop because my bell and whistles go off when everything is going good. When everything not going good, all them bells and whistles within inside of myself stops. So that lets me know from God itself, I ain't got to deal with this float. The IV, they can move that around. That could be the IV thing, that could be a celebrity thing. I don't know what that is. I ain't never had nothing like that. That really just started occurring inside of me in 2023. I don't even know what that is. But everything else been normal inside of me. So when things not really linking up with people, I just stop. It's just God saying stop. It'll always do that though. It'll get to a certain level and it'll just stop. And we have to go in a different direction. Yep. So right now my ancestor is honestly, I feel like they've been telling me to stop these tests for about 3 weeks now. And I've been not listening because I was trying to see if people was actually doing some kind of sorcery to mess with my internal, but it wasn't that. It was just, I should have listened. I really should have just listened. So now everything, just watch this. I'm going to stop doing these tests and let's watch how everything start falling apart. I guess. Because I don't think God going to make me do them no more. I don't even think I got to do them no more. I've been thinking that now for about 2 weeks. So let's just watch and observe.